Okay, so happy Thursday. Back down the yard again this morning. Lola is going to do some more in hand work today, aren't you, Lols? I think she's hiding because she knows she's got to do some work. Are you hiding, Lols? You hiding? Can you come say hello? No, she's not interested. If it's not food, she's got a breakfast, so she's happy. Yeah, so bit of in hand work today. Been reading a really good book actually. Oh, I don't have it on me, I'll show you in a bit. About sort of in hand based on the classical schools of equitation or whatever it is. So yeah, that'll be interesting, and I'm going to do a few more pole work exercises as well from Equispire, just to keep her thinking and moving. Yeah, so that's the plan for this morning.
Forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You looked so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love you won't ever be alone. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. Completely a fool, been waiting for you, my love. Head over heels, I'm blinded by what I feel. My love is forever yours. You have my heart, you have my soul, you have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender, love me sweet. With you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day. For you I'd give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. My love is forever yours. Forever yours. My love is forever yours. I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You looked so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love you won't ever be alone. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. Completely a fool, been waiting for you, my love. Head over heels, I'm blinded by what I feel. My love is forever yours.
Oh, Lola, where are you going? Yeah, so we've just done our in hand work, some pole work, and yeah. Oh, Lola, you tired? Oh, it's very warm. I'm just in my polo top. Wish I got my sleeveless one on though, because otherwise I'm going to end up with tan lines. Standard question tan. The book that I was using, excuse me a minute, was this one, Schooling Exercises in Hand. We're just starting out, so I'm just trying to get her used to it. So we were doing the early exercise, which is just all about, you assume you're trying to get Lola to stretch down into the contact effectively. Yeah, I think she got a bit bored, but we'll see how it goes. I think I made the mistake of not being next to the fence, which would have helped. But yeah, I think it was all in all a good session. She's picked up a few things. The halting between the tram lines is better, and we tried a new one, the little star shape. She got her thinking on a bend. But yeah, all in all successful. I'm going to go and finish my chores and get home. Well, good afternoon. Just completed my workout again, so yeah, it's basically 6 days in a week on the calendar, so this is the fourth day, it's Thursday. Sunday is the day I don't do any. But yeah, this morning once I got back from yard, it was just the usual, catch up on social, get some posts scheduled. Yeah, then into my exercises. Oh god, I'm knackered, she's tough. And it'll be lunchtime in a minute, and then this afternoon I'm going to be doing a few things. So I'm hoping to do a bit more of my Italian lessons. Yep, I haven't mentioned them yet, but I'll explain a bit more later. So I'm trying to learn some Italian. It's something I've always wanted to do. And probably then be editing some more of the vlog. Well, I'm back and I have been fed, watered, got my breath back and slightly less of a sweaty mess. So I thought I would talk to you about me learning, oh god, sit up straight, me learning Italian. So it was random, well it's not so random. I went on holiday to Rome a good few years ago now. And okay, whereas they all wanted to speak English, especially in one of the restaurants we went to. But I don't know why, it was just something that took my fancy, was learning the language. And I've never really, I kept saying, oh, I want to do it, but I've never really done anything about it. Until lockdown. So just obviously as you're on social media, everyone's sharing what they're up to. I came across, you might have already heard of it, an app called Duolingo. It's free. There is a paid for version that gets rid of the ads, but the ads I find actually aren't too intrusive, so you might as well get the free one because there is so much to learn on there. Okay, so here we have the app. As you can see, this is Italian, and there's a lot to learn. I've already done some, but there's a lot to learn. So that's just the basics, and then there is so much. Look how much it scrolls. And there's phrase. You start with the basic like words, and then you start getting to grammar and all sorts of things. Yeah, and they won't obviously unlock until you've done the ones beforehand. God, it keeps scrolling. So yeah, I've already done some. So let's just pick some phrases. So they all come with some tips. Yeah, and so this is just a bit of text about sort of what you're going to learn about. So obviously buongiorno is good morning, buonasera, and if you press them,
Buonasera.
it talks at you. Buonasera. So if you're not sure how to pronounce it,
Buonasera.
so that's good afternoon, good evening. Oh, and then you've got good night.
Buonanotte.
So yeah, you've got all that you can read before you get started. And we'll get rid of that. And then we just get going. And it's as easy as that. Oh yeah, you've got this cute little owly dude. He's pretty cool. Select the correct translation. I think it's that one. So there you go. Give you the options. So no is no. Non is not. So it all reorders it. And there you go. You got it right. There's ones where it asks you to speak, and there's ones where you have to go from Italian into English, and obviously here English into Italian, and ones where you have to fill in blanks, and yeah, there's all sorts of different ways of learning. So yeah, and I've been doing that for the last week or so. So we've suddenly jumped forward a few hours. So after learning some Italian this afternoon, I then spent ages editing one day's worth of vlog. Yeah, I'm sure as I get better at it, it'll become quicker, maybe. There's some bits I was like, yeah, this is good, then yeah. And I was like, nope, got to cut more out. Maybe I shouldn't have started with a week in the life of me. Maybe I should have just done a day. Definitely ready for bed. I'm just like, Sunday it just hit me, this like sort of had dinner, like really before dinner, it just sort of hit me about 6 o'clock. I was just like, oof, so tired, whereas actually I've been all go energy before that. So yeah, I'm ready for bed, definitely. Another news, I haven't yet finished the book I was on, Tidelands, which is kind of frustrating because I wanted to finish it by now, but never mind. Yeah, and I also wanted to introduce you to, oh, hang on a minute, I'm moving on the bed. Find a lot of supplements. Oh, turn it around the right way. God. Find a lot of supplements. The Equa Recovery from Cooker Bar. Now these have been a lifesaver when it's come to my sleep. I cannot sleep very well, especially if I've got a lot of things playing on my mind. Yet those just seem to just get me to sleep in quite a natural way. I don't know if you've ever had sleeping tablets, but you can feel quite groggy in the morning sometimes. But those, you know, they're meant to aid a restful night's sleep, and I genuinely think they do. I've been sleeping so much better. If I have woken up in the night, I've not been, you know, wide awake, alert, but I can't go back to sleep then. And generally I haven't actually even been waking up. So yeah, they've been really good for me, especially as I get a little bit, I can get quite anxious about things, and that can really keep me up at night. Yeah, even I think that's part of the reason I haven't actually finished my book yet, because you know, you meditate half an hour before bed, and yeah, I think they then start taking effect, because suddenly I'm like, ooh, sleepy. So yeah, like last night I only managed to read a few pages. But yeah, another thing is, it was Thursday. What's been happening for the last couple of weeks on a Thursday is clap for, oh, sorry about that, I think it's the lighting, my camera can't deal with it, I need to put a better light on. But it's been clap for carers, which basically at 8 PM everyone goes out onto the streets and just claps and cheers and makes a load of noise, really. First week they did it, it was all spun out from this idea about the NHS, and then it's expanded into all key workers and everything. But yeah, went out again at 8 o'clock this week, but a little bit disappointed this week, which is why there's no footage. Like, yeah, there's some people clapping in my road, but nowhere near as many as the first couple of weeks. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, really, but I'm sure hopefully you'll have seen the footage. The first week I actually got a little bit of, you know, the feels, you know, when you get that little shiver down your spine and really feel part of something, because, you know, hearing everyone like in our flats come out and clap on their balconies, and people in the houses and places across the road. Yeah, it was a fab little thing to do. Anyway, I need to get some sleep, so I'm going to stop rambling, and I will see you all tomorrow, no doubt. Well, happy Friday! As you can see, I'm with Lois. It's my favourite time of the day. I think if I couldn't come out and see Lola, I don't know what I'd do. I really don't. Oh, she disappeared. Yeah, I enjoy being outdoors and I enjoy being active, so yeah, I couldn't be stuck in the house today, especially as I don't have a garden. That's even tougher. At least if I could sit outside and do stuff, it wouldn't be as bad, but I just don't have anywhere to go outside. Yeah, so it's an odd one. It's Good Friday, which means it's a bank holiday. Yeah, and it looks set to be a good one. Now, I honestly think there's some powers that be up there somewhere, whoever it may be, they're just messing with us now. Like, yeah, okay, we've got the coronavirus is about, and yes, we've got to stay at home. So, the jokers that control the weather, whoever that might be, is like, well, let's make it nice and sunny. Isn't there like a bit of a prayer about resisting temptation or something? Yeah. So they're definitely trying us at the moment, because it's set to be another gorgeous day today, and I think it's set to last all weekend. So yeah, but no beach barbecues, long weekends, camping, nothing like that happening. So yeah, just make the most of what we can within the guidelines, I think. Anyway, I'm going to crack on, get Lola mucked out. She's already eating her breakfast, she's got bored. Yeah, and see how Friday turns out. Right, go on then, go on. That was rather non-eventful, Lola. So, just headed out to go and get my shopping. Normally I'm a Tesco delivery person because I hate going to shops. But obviously they're trying to save those for those that are, you know, in need, isolating and stuff. But yeah. So I've managed to actually luck out and get a click and collect this week, which I have the past few weeks. I have been going actually into the supermarket, which is fine, you know, and I think yeah, you have to see what goes on inside supermarkets to know the difference, to know how much it's changed. I mean, I'm just in a queue now to collect my click and collect, whereas the car's gone. Yeah, I'm in a queue. Yeah, so it's not business as usual at supermarkets, bless them. There were days when, you know, there was nothing on the shelves, no pasta, no bread, toilet roll, hence the toilet roll challenge. I think they're getting better at it now. People have stopped panic buying, which is good. But yeah, I better move up the queue as it's moved and get my shopping. Back again, still in the queue. Yeah, I think the reason it's queuing is because obviously supermarkets are trying to expand their capacity for click and collect and delivery. So I guess they've just got more people coming within the time slots, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, big up the supermarket workers, because I can't imagine they're having an easy time. They're constantly replenishing shelves and stuff. Yeah. I think they've actually become designated like a key worker, frontline workers, because they're here to feed the nation. Okay, so I'm back from my shopping excursion. I wish I could have got more photos and video footage because it's such like a different world out there. Like, you know, normally you just waltz into, okay, I was at Tesco's, but other supermarkets are available. Waltz into Tesco's, pick up what you want, have a good browse. I'm a sucker for browsing the book aisle because Tesco's near me has a huge selection of books. It's dangerous. Anyway, but no, we were ushered in and out, very organised. Yeah, everything was pre-packed in the crates. You know, you get crates from Tesco online, click and collect shopping, and the others. It was all pre-packed, so I just shoved it on my car just so we could get in and get out. Yeah, I wish I could have got a photo of the queue because as I drove out, I saw the queue snaking around the car park, like I think I mentioned earlier, where everyone's like spaced out and they're only letting certain people into the shops. And I know on the floor in the supermarkets there's now like loads of stickers to show what is a 2 metre square and things like that, so people keep their distance. And yeah, there was a time a couple of weeks ago when the shelves were just bare. Everyone was panic buying. I'm glad that's kind of slowed down, because at first I wasn't panic buying, and then of course I went to the shop doing my normal weekly shop and went, oh, there's not much here. So then I started getting to feeling maybe I should panic buy, maybe I should make sure I've got plenty of everything. But actually, I've not struggled at all for food, even toilet roll, although yeah, because that was the thing. Everyone started originally bulk buying toilet roll. Sort of early days of before lockdown really, but when the panic buying was going on, I actually genuinely ran out of loo roll, and it was kind of after that initial period of everyone panic buying it and everyone saying don't panic buy it. And then I went in and got some loo roll, and as I was walking through the shop, everyone was looking at me. I was like, literally, it's one like case of loo roll. Just leave me alone. I genuinely need it. I've run out. Yeah. Anyway, on to this afternoon. Do my exercises, and then lunch, which I'm treating myself to spaghetti hoops. I feel like such a big kid. Yeah, and then I think it's going to be another afternoon of video editing. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of these apps, which is great, so hopefully things will start to speed up now, but who knows. And then I'm cooking dinner tonight, so yeah, then it'll probably be dinner time. Maybe later I can show you the progress of our jigsaw. That'd be good, because we've done quite a bit now. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so it's time for my stretches. This is something I usually try and do every evening, although it never ends up being every evening. But yeah, so even when I was working and life was normal, I still try to do them, because just sitting in an office chair just messes with your hips and your back and everything, doesn't it? And you notice it when you ride. Well, I do. I know I definitely ride worse in the evening when I'm tired and my muscles are all tight than sort of the weekend when, you know, I'm more free flowing. I'll get a little bit of footage for you so you can see what I do. It's only a few little ones, and I do try and pick up sort of other ones from various places. So some I picked up from magazines, some I picked up from my sports massage therapist and things like that. So yeah, it's just a mix really. I'm by no means an expert, but they help me and they help me feel a bit better. So yeah, stretching is good for the soul. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and do them. Well, good evening. I thought I'd update you on the progress of the jigsaw. See, oh, look at that corner. That's pretty well done. We're getting there. So this is a few nights' work now. Let's say this one's tough. I don't want to give away too much for those that might want to do this picture. But yeah, doing it to the news. Currently talking about streaming of entertainment rather than going to the cinema and theatres. Yeah, so that's our evening. Well, good morning. It's Saturday morning, quite early, down the stables already, filling hay nets. Yeah, so my plans for today, sorry, just having a stretch, waking up a bit. My plans for today are I'm going to take Lola for a little walk down the lane. I think she deserves a treat after working so hard with her in-hand sessions, and just have a stretch of her legs and just, you know, something quite chilled out. It's probably going to be the theme of my weekend actually. I think I want a bit of a chilled weekend. I've got to do some more editing of the vlog, and I've also got another project that I've been working on, which will be fun to put together as well, which again, video editing. Yeah, and then hopefully I can just chill because I've been really productive all week, trying to learn new things, do new things. I think I just need to do nothing, you know what I mean? Just sit and read a book or watch rubbish on the TV. My other half's not working, so it's probably going to be maybe see if we can get a film going. That'd be nice. There's quite a few kiddie ones on Now TV, which I love. Him not so much, but we'll persuade him to watch one. So anyway, I best get cracking, and I'll try and take you along for a bit of my walk with Lola. Well, this is certainly helping my fitness, isn't it, Lols? Yeah, it's marching. Well, you have slowed down a little bit, thankfully. But yeah, what's my collar up to? Yeah. So definitely getting my steps up today, enjoying the sunshine, although I'm regretting keeping my jumper on. Oh, hello, do you want to say hello? Yeah, good girl. Regretting keeping my jumper on. Might need to take that off shortly. Oh, managed to dig out an old baseball cap from my car. Keep the sun out my eyes. Feel I need a horsey related one though. Yeah, this one's just a quick panic buy from Sainsbury's a couple of years ago in fact, when I was going to camp and it was going to be really sunny and I was like, oh, I need a baseball cap, keep the sun off my face. So yeah, anyway, come on Nels, you can tell I'm out of breath. Well, just look at that view, and if you can hear me over the noise, it's obviously feeding time down there. They've all gone running, I think someone's giving them feed. But yeah, oh, I wish we could just stay here all day in the sunshine, admiring that view really. Yeah, but gotta keep plugging on. Oh, what have you seen? Are you watching them, Nels? Oh god, she's absolutely fascinated with the sheep. Absolutely fascinated. Look at her. Have you seen those? Have you seen? Yeah. Oh, bless her. Oh, right. I better continue my walk. Oh, she's just making me so happy. I've been grinning the whole way round because she's just been so happy and so perky. I don't know who's taking who for a walk though, hey dolls? You shedding a few pounds? Yes, you do. Yes. Yeah. But anyway, enjoyed lovely weather. It's odd considering we normally go out for a ride around this route quite often at this time of day. And normally I see like maybe one other person, dog walker, but actually I'm seeing quite a few. So if that's a good thing or a bad thing, I think it's good because obviously everyone's moaning in the nation they're not active enough. So hey, if more people are getting out walking, let's hope they stick to it. But at the same time, it's like you don't want to be going to new places and potentially spreading the virus really. So fine, locals, go for a walk in your local area, but don't be driving to the beaches, don't be driving to the moors, especially down here in Devon, if that's not where you live. Okay, so we've nearly finished our walk. It was a good half-an-hour route march around the lanes. Anyone else's horse obsessed with sticky weed? Yeah, anyone else's horse obsessed with sticky weed? Lola absolutely loves this stuff, don't you? Ooh, a bit close. Woo. Let her have a little snack, and then we best get you back, Lols. Yeah. Whew, I'm out of breath. I think this is more of an exercise for me rather than her. Okay, so now I'm armed with one of these. Oh, she hasn't spotted it yet. I'm surprised. There it is. What's this? Oh yeah, and it's time to do our carrot stretches, isn't it, Lols? Yeah, you're going to be more flexible than me after this lockdown, aren't you? Yes, more flexible than me. You ready to do your stretches? You ready to do your stretches? No, you can't just eat it. You've got to do your stretches. Hoof. Good girl. And the other one. Hoof. Good girl. And that one? No. Hoof. And that one? So that's the horse done. She's doing her stretches, mucked out, hay net, water. So she's sorted for the day. Now I've just literally popped to Sainsbury's because I said yesterday there was a few bits in my shop that I couldn't get, which I kind of need, so like milk and stuff. So hopefully Sainsbury's has got them, and then I won't need to leave the house for another week. Well, good evening. You'll be glad to know I survived Sainsbury's. It's a strange world out there at the moment, isn't it? So, yeah, as I said this morning, it's just been a very chilled out afternoon. Done nothing out of the ordinary, nothing unusual. So, yeah, just an afternoon chilling and then an evening of dinner, news and a jigsaw puzzle, which we have nearly finished, by the way, which is exciting. Hopefully we'll finish that tomorrow. Yeah, I just thought I'd better round off Saturday, really. I think I needed a bit of just nothing time, you know what I mean? Just not really doing an awful lot. It's done me a bit of good, so yeah. Oh, you'll be pleased to hear I got my exercises in again, so that is the last of my 4-week calendar. So now I've got to decide what I'm going to do next. I might do one of my monthly ones, or I might go on to some Joe Wicks. I don't know yet. I'll let you know. But yeah, it's pretty much bedtime now, so I'm going to go and get some shut-eye. Well, read a bit of my book, and then have a, hopefully, fingers crossed, good night's sleep. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Happy Easter. So it's now Sunday. Bit later than normal because I've already done Lola. She's already all sorted for the day and had a little leg stretch, so she's all happy. Just mixing up my feeds for the rest of the week. I like to do these little things just to save a bit of time, which obviously when I'm working, you know, really helps. But yeah, don't think I've got any Easter eggs though today. It's probably a good thing. I'll just sit and devour them in one sitting, I think. But I think it's because Lola's been stealing all the Easter Bunny's carrots. He's not amused. Anyway, I best crack on and yeah, catch you later. Lola, you pig. Hey, you piggy. Okay, so I'm back from the stables. Had a shower, washed my hair. Always good when you've got hair in it. I'm definitely more of a shower person, I think, than a bath. Unless it's a jacuzzi bath, then you're talking my language and I might switch. Anyway, I'm going to treat myself to a cup of my G&T. Ooh. That I mentioned earlier in the week. So I need to brew 2 to 3 grams for 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to get brewing and let you know how it is in a bit. Okay, so it's been brewing. Here we go. And just like magic, it fills my teacup. Oh, you can see the berries and stuff in it. Now this is a very fruity tea. Obviously designed to taste like a G&T. Right, oh, let's remove that. Make sure I don't drip it everywhere in the sink. Ooh. And, ooh, I wish this was smelly YouTube. You can smell the fruity flavours in that. Anyway, I am going to sit back, enjoy, and learn a bit more Italian. Okay, so I've learnt a few more phrases in Italian. And now it's time to batch cook my lunches for the week. Another recipe from my Pinch of Nom book. And this time it's a tuna pasta bake. You would think that's not particularly healthy, but it's all done using reduced fat cheese and low fat cream cheese. And then it's actually bulked out with a lot of veg. So you've got peas, spinach, courgette and things in there. Courgette, spring onions and some flavour with some garlic granules and smoked sweet paprika. So yeah, bit of comfort food but a healthy version hopefully. So I'm all prepped. I had better get cooking. Okay, so we're halfway there. I've got some courgette, spring onion, spinach, peas, paprika and garlic granules in there. There's stock, just sort of part cooking before it all goes in the oven. I think that's nearly, oh god, I think that's nearly done as well. It smells lovely, really nice with the stock cube and the paprika and the garlic in there. And my pasta's all ready too. And oven is pretty much preheated. So yeah, I'll let you guys see the finished result. Seriously, does anybody remember smell-o-vision? We need a bit of that right now. But there we have it guys, the finished article. Yes, I didn't have a tray big enough. So apparently this serves 6, although I feel like I'd have 1 tray to myself. Ooh, or dish. Yeah, I have 1 to myself because it just smells so yummy. It's even better now it's been baked. I can really smell the cheese. I want to eat it now, but I've got to save it for my lunchtime. But yeah, it's just bask in that cheesy, pasta-y gloriousness. Well, hello. As you'd have seen, I've just done my batch cooking for next week. Yeah, thought I'd do like a bit of a recap of the week really before I sort of finish it up. Because I know I'll forget to do this later. So yeah, it's not my normal week. I'm not working. I'm only seeing the horse once a day, and I'm not riding. And suddenly I've got all this spare time on my hands without this work and the second trip to Lola. So obviously I've been trying to be productive. Oh yeah, one thing I haven't really mentioned is I've been catching up on podcasts. A bit like I catch up on vlogs when I'm having dinner. I've just been taking, usually about half an hour, 40 minutes, just sit, put my earphones in and just listen to one. One that I've been enjoying, or 2 that I enjoy a lot, are Olivia Towers, especially her sort of tack room tales, is it? Where she's interviewing other riders. Now those are fantastic. And Rhea Freeman, which again, she does a lot with other sort of social media stars and business stars out there, mostly in the horsey, obviously, country world. They're more angled at sort of like the business marketing, growing as an influencer, growing as a business kind of angle, but they are also really good. It's just so interesting hearing the stories behind blogs and vlogs and people that you see every day. It's been really interesting. So they've been another good little sort of quiet time for me. Been an odd week, and this is actually technically the end. It's been an odd few weeks. It's technically the end of the initial 3 weeks that the government said we were going to be on lockdown for. Haven't had an update yet to say. They've sort of said yes, it's carrying on, but not sort of say, oh, we're going to definitely do another 2 weeks, another 3 weeks. So I think it's going to be sort of playing it by ear. Okay, these 3 weeks have flown by, so I think yes, we could manage another few weeks. Also going to be plenty of time to learn more stuff, finish that Italian course. But yeah, and also it's not just going to go boom, we're back to normal. It's got to be lifted slowly because suddenly everyone's going to go outside and it's probably not 100% gone at that point, whenever that might be. And so we don't want it coming back really. So it'd be interesting to see what the government are planning to do. It's now about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to do some editing and chill for a bit. I might listen to a podcast actually, because I haven't listened to one yet today, and that'd be good. I hope you're all enjoying your Easter, and yeah, I'll see you later for the conclusion. Okay, so I mentioned this yesterday. He caved. We are spending Sunday night watching kiddies films. Secret Life of Pets 2 if you haven't seen it. Yeah, so this is how I'm rounding up my week. Feeling like a big kid again. It's the way to go. All the cool kids are doing it. And yeah, if you like this video, please give me a subscribe and a like and all that jazz. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook.